Second airline center. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the court. And for Dallas, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3. Take a look at the Mavericks. They'll hold nothing back tonight to have a shot at the dancing break. They've got to even the series.
Lose this one, and you've got to win the next 3. Extremely unlikely they could recover if they fall to here.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Edwards against Irving. 11 feet away. Edwards can't hit.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Doncic passes to Washington. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Well, what they did was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Conley. Lock at 6. It's Edwards on the wing. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Doncic gets to Washington. He feeds it to Irving. Great D that time from Edwards.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Doncic gets to Washington. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Pass to McDaniels. Feeds it to Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Edwards against Irving. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered closely. It's rebounded by Dallas. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Exum passes to Doncic. Here's Gafford. The pass to Washington. From deep three-point land, Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that.
Boy, seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Outside Hardaway. Got a piece of it. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks ball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. There's the feed to Jones. Clock is at 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota leading by 3. And here's Anderson from the arc. And Lively pulls it down.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hardaway. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team.
Minnesota shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Kyle Anderson.
First free throw is good. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Josh Green comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And both free throws good for Anderson. Mavericks trailed by 7. Hardy passes to Powell. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Count it.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Minnesota shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jones, and they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Hardy. Tight defense on him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
And So it's the
That's the
Minnesota
end of the first quarter with the
Timberwolves
score.
heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. 7-point differential. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Powell. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second round. Here's Conley following the score by Dallas. Passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Doncic passes to Gafford. And here is Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
That's his first.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards looking it over. Over Irving. Edwards can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
They get it back. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 5.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie getting after it on the offensive glass.
First of the game for Minnesota.
And please give a big round of applause for your junior defense crew.
Washington's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
P.J. Washington.
Gobert down low. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Pass to Washington. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels finds Conley. Gobert. Slam dunk by Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
2 minutes now playing in the second quarter. Highway the pass to Washington. Here's Irving. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. His first shot coming late. Conley's shot is off.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Dallas calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hardaway goes in. Pass to Washington. Stolen by Anderson. Mavericks with the rebound. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. It's stolen by Morris. Goes up. And Morris throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Kleba finds Washington. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Timberwolves leading by 9. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Morris with the ball. Now the pass to Reed. Anderson against Washington. Anderson's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9.
Well, the athleticism with Dante Exum takes flight and flushes it home.
Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Hardaway. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Right at the free throw line. Morris with the rebound.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as it can have, you're right. Dallas shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Puts it up from 12. The shot, no good.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And so we wrap up.
That's the end of the first half.
Timberwolves lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
23.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. For the Timberwolves, they've put in a great performance so far in Game 4. The important... And it's just about...
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Mavericks trailed by 7 on the court for Minnesota. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. Dishes it to Gobert. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, the length and the
First
size
team
of Rudy
foul.
Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but
Rudy
foul him.
Gobert.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
And Gobert drops them both. Mavericks trailed by 9. Passes it to Exum. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Washington passes to Gafford. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Edwards. An easy 2 points on the lead. Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Now, here's Exum. McDaniels defending. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Minnesota calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
T-shirts heading your way, man. Get out of your seat, get on your feet, and make some noise!
A different look for Dallas. Jones checked in for P.J. Washington. And Josh Green subbed in for Exum. To the left side wing. Doncic against Conley. Nice D from Doncic. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 9 points. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Here's McDaniels. They get the rebound. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Green kicks to Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Clock at 4. Now Green. McDaniels defending. From outside, off the mark.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Mavericks trailed by 9. And Jones has it in the corner. Basket good. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bounce pass Conley. Gobert down low. Gafford's there. Gobert, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Green kicks to
2
Doncic.
minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it out to
2
Jones.
minutes.
Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Doncic against Conley. Shoots over Doncic. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Trying to get something going. And finished up by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy two from Doncic.
And it took a terrific effort of both ends to sustain this match.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Lead away. Reed misses. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Doncic with the bucket.
Great ball movement there.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Anderson against Jones. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hardaway has a two-pointer. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. An even 3-on-3 break. For the lead. No good on the last second attempt there. It's a tie game in Dallas. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
29.
A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Hey, understand, so we're just as fast as normally make. Just can't get stopped. Keep attacking the basket.
And brushing off the misses, trying to fire up his guys. Jason Kidd asking them to be aggressive.
And that's when they're most dangerous. When they're controlling the pace, clicking on all cylinders, they know how to tough out.
Now, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Exum, and it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. McDaniels in the post. Conley surveying the D. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks to take the lead. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so he makes both from the line. Minnesota shooting just 34% from the floor. Here's Conley, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Conley's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Doncic against Conley. Outside Irving. And the pass to Lively. Over Gobert. Lively's shot is off.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the beat all over, but that is a difficult shot.
Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Doncic. Alexander Walker. On this that time would have put him up. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Moving against Conley. Now, here is Irving. T right on him. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic against Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, the up fake from Conley is so effective. Draws the contact, will go to the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis, but this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Green comes in for Luka Doncic. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Passes it to Gafford. Gobert with the defensive effort. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Towns against Washington. Towns, the pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Mavericks with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. To end the drought. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
2 minutes.
They get a hand on it. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And finished off by McDaniel.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or 2.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 6. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Michael Conley.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a team that was reluctant to get in his way.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason keep going over the plan of this team for the last few minutes. Set in the huddle. You got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down. All the time and just let them get their legs back under.
We've got 1:48 left in the game. Here's Edwards. No good off the back of the rim.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Doncic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
And Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Looking to get it going. Edwards, that's good.
Anthony Edwards.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The kick out to Irving. Now here's Exum. McDaniels defending. And it's Doncic missing.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's Edwards. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. 6 to shoot. Doncic kicks to Washington. Over Towns. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession here.
Mavericks foul.
They've led by as many as 11 points. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Now, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ball game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
New York, defense.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Irving. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're up by 4.
Let's hear it one more time.
23 seconds left in the fourth.
Team York, D-Town Road.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Dallas foul.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Second
That's
personal
right. No
foul.
other option but to
15
foul
foul.
for some misses.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
All eyes are on Conley, a normally confident shooter. Can he sink the free throw?
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Here's Doncic. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And he commits the intentional foul.
Dante Exum. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. The pass to Exum. Fires from way outside. Rebound, Minnesota. And here is Conley. And so the Timberwolves take the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1